Okay, let's do seated side bending. So we're going to place one hand to the side, inhale, and as you exhale, begin to side bend the spine, and then we'll inhale the opposite arm. Exhale the hand down, and then inhale the spine back up. And let's repeat on the other side. So place the hand down, let that elbow bend, exhale, and then inhale the arm up. Exhale the hand down, and then inhale, stack the spine back up. Okay, we're going to do seated forward bend. So as you inhale, then exhale, start to walk your hands forward. So keep focusing on the exhale as you do forward bends. Nice full exhale. And then as you inhale, start to walk your hands back. And you can repeat that 3 or 4 times. So let's do seated twist. You could be in a chair, or you could be sitting on the floor, and you can have something underneath you too to kind of elevate if you feel like your hips are too tight. So as we do seated twist, it's important to feel that you turn the spine from the bottom up. So let's put one hand on your belly. Inhale, and as you exhale, see if you can feel your belly turn first, right? And then switch your hand and see if you can feel your chest turn next. And then lastly, let's turn the head and reach the arm back. And then you can inhale, lengthen up towards the ceiling, and then exhale, use your belly, deepen the twist. Good. Inhale, lengthen up, and exhale, deepen the twist. Good. And then let's repeat on the other side. So let's feel your belly turn the other direction. So turn to the left in this case. Feel the belly turn. Move your hand. Feel your chest turn. And then place that hand and turn the head. Inhale, lengthen up, and exhale, twist. You can repeat that 3 or 4 times. Okay, now we're going to place the feet wide towards the edges of the mat and have your hands behind you. And we're going to kind of windshield wiper legs back and forth. So kind of reach through the top knee as you roll the other leg down towards the floor. Reach through the top knee as you roll the other leg down towards the floor. It's important that you reach through the knee so that you don't over twist at the knee joint. And as we go, we can gradually begin to shift our weight a little more, and then begin to reach the arm over. So shift your weight and then begin to reach and stretch the side. So reach the arm, let the arm down, and then flow to the other side. Reach the arm, bring the arm forward and down, and go to the other side, and then you can hold an arm balance. Breathe and stretch. And then the other side. And if it works for you, hold the arm balance. Otherwise, just go as far as you can comfortably. And that's windshield wiper. Okay, from this position with the knees bent and the hands behind, we're going to work our way up to a tabletop position, or towards a tabletop. So we're going to inhale as you reach forward through the knees and lift the hips, and exhale as you come back down and do a little forward motion. Good. Inhale, lift forward equally, check that the hips are nice and level, and exhale back down. Inhale up, and exhale down. And just go as far as feels comfortable with your hands. And you could also change your hand placement if it's not comfortable to another angle. So we're going to work on standing forward bend. So inhale, and as you exhale, slide your hands down the fronts of your legs and gradually go towards forward bend. Good. And then inhale from the bottom up. Inhale, then exhale, forward bend. Slide your hands down gradually a little bit farther. Inhale, tailbone goes down first, and roll back up. Inhale, exhale, down to forward bend, a little farther. Nice. Let's roll it back up. Nice segmental rolling of the spine. Inhale, exhale, go a little bit farther, and then just hang like a rag doll at the bottom of the motion. Focus on the exhale. And then let's take about 5 slow breaths to come up, and keep finding the different places in your back that open up to the breath. So breathe into different places into your back as you slowly work your way up. So let's do standing hip circles. So let's put your hands on your pelvis and your hips here. And let's first just go side to side and see how much you can keep your legs straight and just shift your weight and stay pretty much just in the hips. So your spine is straight and your legs are straight. And you're just moving back and forth at the hips. And then let's try forward and back. And again, just be as clear as you can that you're moving from the hips and not so much in your spine or knees. And then let's take that into a full circular motion here. So we'll go all the way to the side, all the way back to the other side. So take a nice circle. And see how round you can make the circle. And then let's switch to the other side. Hip circles. Let's do a 3-way shoulder stretch. So first we're going to clasp the fingers and then turn the palms away. Reach the palms away and then inhale into your back. Exhale as you reach the fingertips down away from your shoulders to open up your chest and breathe into your chest. Being careful not to overarch the back. And then let's reach the arms straight up and forward and really push into your feet. Think of the neck reaching long and a little bit forward and your fingertips reaching a little bit forward, and be careful as you inhale that you don't over compress the neck. So keep everything reaching, inhale and exhale back down. And then let's repeat that again. So we're going to inhale into your back. Exhale, and if it's accessible to you, clasp behind, open your chest, inhale into the chest. And then also, if you can put your hands in steeple position, see about reaching that forward or forwarded up. Inhale into that. And let's do one more time through that sequence. We'll clasp the fingers, reach the palms away, inhale into your back. And then reach or clasp, and then pull the shoulders up and back, inhale into your chest. And then either use steeple or just reaching the hands forward. For three-way shoulder stretch. Okay, we're going to do backstroke stretch. So we're going to reach the arm forward, really let the shoulder blade move all the way around. Keep reaching the shoulder blade. Let the body turn. And then let's repeat on the other side. Keep reaching through your shoulder blade. Make sure your neck isn't compressed. Let the body turn. Backstroke motion. And then the next one, hold the stretch and reach the arms in opposite directions. So make sure you don't feel like your arm is going back from the plane of your body. So you're really reaching within the plane of your body. So if you're only turned this far, just reach in that plane with your shoulders. So you're really kind and gentle to your shoulders. All right? And then let's kind of backstroke again. And then next time you go to the other side, hold that stretch. And again, only reach the arms so that you're in pretty much the plane of your body so that you don't end up over straining your shoulder. Good for a nice, comfortable stretch. Good. So that's backstroke arms. Okay, we're going to do ski jumper. So first we're going to work on chair pose. So as you inhale, as you exhale, reach the hips straight back as the arms come forward. Nice. So the hips reach straight back as the arms come forward. Nice. And then let's gradually kind of increase the swing of the arms with that motion. Yeah. Nice. So you'll inhale up. Exhale down, inhale up, exhale down, inhale up, exhale down. Nice. Next, let's do circle of joy. So what we'll do is we'll take a little bit of a squat position and make sure that your hips are reaching back a little so that you're not just into your knees. And so reach the hips back a little bit, but be nice and loosey-goosey. And we're going to begin to let the arms swing as you shift your weight back and forth. So it's almost like you had a coat with empty sleeves and you're just letting those coat sleeves flap back and forth, or like a little helicopter maybe. That's your circle of joy. We'll do wide angle forward bend, adding a twist. So let's start by putting your hands on your hips and just feel that your pelvis doesn't move as you pivot down from the hips. So a little natural arch in your back stays. And then go to the side and place your opposite hand to the block or to the floor, and then take a twist. Feel your belly turn up towards the ceiling, then your chest, and then reach the arm in line with your body. Good. And then let's let that twist to the other side. Turn the belly, turn the chest, and then reach the arm in line with the torso and not pull the hand back behind you. Good. Let's do one more time each side. Turn the belly, turn the chest, and reach the arm. Nice. We're going to do a fire hydrant stretch and strengthening of the hip. It's called. So let's come to hands and knees. And even out your weight. And then we're going to start to lift the knee, but leaving the foot down. So lift the knee with the foot staying down. And then repeat on the other side. So make sure your knee lifts with your foot staying down. And then you could progress that a little bit farther by starting to lift the foot up last, but be careful that your foot is pretty passive here. And that's fire hydrant. So we can add to fire hydrant exercise by doing the fire hydrant exercise where you lift your knee up first and you leave your foot down, and then begin to lift your knee a little higher, and then without the knee turning down, straighten your leg. And let's do that on the other side. So lift the knee high, and then begin to straighten the knee without it turning down like that. And let's gradually increase a little motion to where we are reaching back and kicking forward. So reach back and then touch your toe, look towards your toe, and then kick forward looking towards your toe. And we'll repeat on the other side. So we'll do side kick. Do the fire hydrant first. Your foot is very low. And then kick the foot. Look at your toe. Go to the other side. Touch down. Knees higher than the foot. Kick. Okay, we're going to do a legs up the wall stretch for the hips. So you're going to put the hips fairly close to the wall depending on how flexible your legs are. And then the legs up the wall. And then you're going to slide your feet down and put the soles of the feet close together as you let the knees bend out to the side. So this gives a nice groin stretch in the inside of the hips. So inhale, be aware of any resistance to the stretch, and exhale, release into the stretch. Inhale, be aware of any resistance to the stretch, and exhale, see how much of that you can let go. So breathe and relax into the stretch. So we're going to end the stretch here. You could do this longer if you were comfortable. So we'll kind of readjust the legs on the wall and then bend the knees and roll to your side to come up out of the stretch. All right, now we're going to do hip circles with our knees close together on hands and knees. So place your knees pretty close together and your feet close together, but your hands about shoulder distance apart. And then we're going to just shift the hips side to side. And then you could even turn that into a circle. Then you can switch and go the other direction. And you could take that all the way back, into a child's pose stretch, and then all the way forward towards the cobra pose or upward dog facing pose stretch. But just do what feels comfortable for you. Thanks. Okay, we're going to do a cow face leg stretch. So we're going to come forward to hands and knees. And then you're going to reach one leg back behind the other, and then have the feet go wide apart as far as you can comfortably. And then you're going to begin to sit back towards your folded blanket. It could be as high as you need to make this comfortable for the knees. So the important thing is to make it comfortable for the knees. Good, so inhale, feel the breath all around your torso, including the back. Exhale, release into the stretch. So inhale, be aware of the places stretching, and then exhale, relax. And we're going to take this into a twist. So let's begin to turn the belly to the right, turn the chest, and then reach the fingers back on the back hand. And inhale, lengthen into the length of the torso, and exhale, deepen the twist. And then we're going to twist the other side. Inhale, lengthen, and exhale, deepen the twist, using the belly muscles, feeling the torso stretch, and assisting a little with the arms. Then we're going to come back forward to hands and knees. We're going to switch the leg positions, so reach behind at the knees, widen the feet, sit the hips back. Good. So lengthen and relax into the stretch. Inhale, be aware of places that are stretching, and exhale, soften. And just make sure the knees are comfortable. And then we're going to twist again. So inhale, exhale into the twist. Inhale, lengthen out through the top back of the head. And exhale, deepen the twist. Repeat on the other side. And release. Okay, so let's roll onto our back, and we're going to do navel gazing pose. So first, tuck the buttocks kind of under so it flattens your lower back a little bit more. And then reach one leg straight, and then the other. And then we're going to place the hands behind the head, so make a little support for your head. So then we're going to try to make the neck as passive as possible, very comfortable. And then we're going to let the top of the head reach towards the ceiling rather than over tucking the chin. And then just breathe. So use the arm support and really relax like you're in a hammock. So your arms should feel the work, and your neck should be very relaxed. And then we'll release back down from the bottom of the spine towards the top. And release. Okay, we're going to do bridge pose with spine rolling. So let's first look at the alignment. So as you bend your knees and you put your feet close to the buttocks, and then let's look at from the other side how you want to align the legs. Notice that the hips, knees, and feet are in a nice straight line. And then for the motion, we want to kind of reach out through your knees as you lift the tailbone up first. So inhale as you start to roll up through each segment of the spine, and then exhale as you roll it from the top down. So as best you can, articulate each segment of the spine. And kind of match the movement with the breath. Inhaling up and exhaling down. And you could have, take another breath at the top or something if you wanted to, but just so you just keep movement and breath happening together. And let's do one more. And hold this one. And breathe all around your torso, all around the ribs. And from the top down, down slow. Very good. Okay, next we're going to do a little leg twisting side to side while you're laying on your back. So first let's tee out the arms. So if you're looking from the ceiling, it would be a big capital T. And then widen out the stance of your feet towards the edges of your mat. Good. And then we're going to begin to allow your legs to roll to one side as you reach through the top knee, lengthening out through the top knee away from the top of your head. So the other side, so you release the bottom leg at the same time as you reach through the top knee. And that helps the twist work its way up through your spine. And of course, be careful that you're not overarching the back or overworking the back. So it should be a very comfortable twist where you're coordinating the twist of the legs with the pelvis and the spine. And let's do one more to each side. Nice full exhale. Inhale as you switch, and a nice full exhale. Many of the movements in this video can be sped up as you become familiar with them, and when you are confident that they will not cause pain. In general, you begin exercises slowly to make sure that your body is easing into the exercise, and then in the middle you can speed things up, and towards the end you generally slow things down again, and you can end with some relaxation, even laying on your back. Take about 10 breaths and just simply relax. Inhale, be aware of tension, and exhale, let it go. If you have pain from the exercises, consult your physical therapist. You can chill it. You can put cold packs on painful areas, and then talk to the therapist so that the therapist can help you do the particular movements that you think might have caused the pain more correctly so that they don't cause pain in the future.